The notification service is arguably one of the simplest services we have right now. Its main reason for existence is push notification that will integrate into it later on. As I said, the class is trivial and contains just two methods. The only repository is the notification repository, as we don't need access to anything else for this service. Send notification is important, as this would be a great location to send push notification or trigger a WebSocket based push in the future. Right now, we just save the data to the database, which we would do anyway, as we want to keep track of notifications. This is an API for the client side, so it can list the notifications pending to the user. It accepts a page number, so we can go through the pages of results. When we go through the notification pages, we also pass the sort value to indicate we want notifications arranged by date. The return value is the DAOs for the current page carrying the notification data. The Send Notification API is an API designed for the server side. Notifications only originate within the server to prevent abuse by malicious clients. We continue the trend of simple services with the media service, which is almost as simple as the notification service. The media service works with the media repository only, but it needs to authenticate some actions against the user repository. When adding a new media, we accept almost all the values from the client, with the exception of time, which we store in the server to prevent abuse. We need an auth token to make sure the media is saved under the correct user. We return the media ID when we are done, so it can be referenced by the user. Public media can be requested via the ID of the media and doesn't require any authentication. We need to check that the user is indeed requesting a public media object and isn't spoofing a request. This obviously brings up the visibility constants enum, which is pretty trivial right now. We just have two visibility types for public and friend. As you can see, the isPublic method tests if the field is public or null. The permission exception is thrown otherwise. That exception is pretty simple, and again just a marker exception for the web service layer. Finally, for media that could potentially be private, we need this method. It accepts the user token and media ID. If the media is public, then there is no problem. We can just return it. If the media is for friends only, we need to verify that the user requesting the media is indeed a friend.